Okay, so this is just a quick video showing you how I'm prepping the transom board, the new transom board for my Lund Rebel. So I just used marine grade plywood. I doubled it up, 2 3/4 inch pieces. I ran a router off the edge to take off 1/8 of an inch. That's unique to my model Lund, probably has no meaning at all to yours. And then I'm using an old school sealer. It's 1 part boiled linseed oil, 1 part mineral spirits, and 1 part spar urethane. Make sure it's all alkyd based, no water based product in there. It'll look like cottage cheese, dirty cottage cheese. And then I'm just putting it on with a cheap brush, and I actually placed this in the boat, marked my holes, pre-drilled my holes, then took it out to seal it. And I know a lot of people don't do that, or maybe wonder why I did that. Now when you drill and to mount your motor, you always want to use silicone, but I wanted to make sure that those holes, all of these holes, especially the bigger ones here, and here's the two drain holes, I wanted to make sure that the inside of these holes had some of that product on it, as well as the urethane, because that's a direct path to the center of the transom. So I want to seal the inside of those holes as best as possible, not just with the silicone, but this product, this old, they call it an old school transom prep. What it does is it actually soaks into the wood. So it's just one extra layer of protection. And I know that not a lot of people do it. It is tedious marking the holes and making sure they're drilled correctly so that when this goes back in, everything lines up. And there was some back and forth on that. The other thing that I do is I do not seal the bottom. I mean, obviously there's a little sealer drips down there, but I try to leave the bottom of that exposed. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but here's my theory. My theory is that eventually the water will win. Water will at some point, in spite of all the best efforts that you can make, enter into that transom. So I'm just going to admit defeat on that. And what I want is for the water to have some place to go once it does enter. And if I seal the bottom, then I trap the moisture in that transom. So I'm gonna seal the tops, I'm gonna seal the sides, I'm gonna seal the holes. I'm gonna do everything I can that way, but eventually when water does work its way in, I want it to have a path where it can actually escape. I believe that that will extend the life of the transom. You may have different opinions. Also, what the heck, give the next guy a break and let him know when you did the work. Got any questions or comments? Just put them just write them below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you.